Down the years, there are various suggestions for how the Church can appeal better to younger generations. There are various suggestions, but one that comes up occasionally is to go where the youth are, or to meet the youth where they are, or some variation of that. I think that this would be a serious mistake. From a practical perspective, is it even possible to go where the youth are? Where were the youth in the year 1910, 1920, 1930? The Church would have had to change every 10 years to keep up with the youth. You cannot be a serious institution and reinvent yourself all the time. Worse, the youth don't even stay where the youth are. The youth in 2010 and the youth in 2015 were not the same. Should the Church track the class of 2010 through their 20s, 30s, 40s, or abandon them in favor of the class of 2015? Abandonment is counterproductive. Suppose you stand for an issue, and you have support, but a different stance would prove more popular. If you modify your stance, then you lose some of the support you had. You also do not gain any support you did not have. You revealed yourself to be the kind of guy who changes his stance, so how can the new people trust you not to change again later and abandon them like you abandoned your previous supporters? Thus, to go where the youth is to always abandon supporters in favor of new ones whom you will not get. It is far better to stay in one place and be trusted not to move. That way your support will not waver, and over time you are bound to accumulate support. Let all the other movements, churches, political parties, fandoms, etc., move hither and thither, bleeding supporters each time that they do, and the wandering masses will eventually happen upon the one thing not moving. But even if it all worked out, and you could go where the youth are and attract their support, where are you going? Where are the youth? Who brought them to where they are? Social media, celebrities, schools, all are agents of a globalist agenda. This agenda is extremely anti-religion, because the people at the top want to be God, but the Church wants God to be God and man to be man. Thus the agenda wants sterility, usury, isolation, etc., and religions tend to want things that last in the long run, fertility, family, etc. To go where the youth are is to go where the agenda is. It would be a bad idea. I think that this same principle applies in the realm of politics, with particular regard to the far-right or nationalist parties. They are currently not particularly popular, but I do not think that they will benefit from going where the majority is, for the same reasons that one should not go where the youth is.
It's always a good thing to remember that if you marry the mood or the spirit of an age, you will be a widow in the next one.